Good morning and welcome aboard. Quick sound check for everybody. Let us know you see our charts and hear my voice. If you're joining us through our socials, pop right in right now to daytradingmarkets.org and join us live in Zoom. Hey, David, good morning. Hey, Don, I see you getting all set up in the background.
Hey, Betty.
What's going on, my man?
Not a whole bunch. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
Good.
Just getting ready.
Yep.
Again, those that are joining us in our socials, join us live at daytradingmarkets.org. We're here daily, slugging it out. If you need a trading platform, let us know. If you need trading capital, let us know. If you need trading education, let us know. Can't help you unless you're in daytradingmarkets.org. Pop right into our Zoom. It's our Zoom. We are from 9 a.m. to 11 daily. Afternoon sessions are for private coaching, so inquire. There's a lot that goes on here, both publicly and privately.
But have you heard anything on your computer?
I'm going to connect to them today. I did put the request in, but it's been crickets. Crickets. Yep. Sometimes if you leave them alone, they circle back around.
Yeah.
But we're going to see. Yeah, today's the day for that. The last comment they made is that they give you an equivalent from 2021. I'm like, I'm not sure if that's going to fly.
Okay.
Hey, David, can you see my camera or me on camera? I want to see if I'm doing this right. I know we got to get Don to go find his. Plug it in.
My wife had it the last time I saw it.
Am I going to have to send you one so you have one on your own?
Well, normally, it stays here.
Mm-hmm.
She had one of those televisits, like through your doctor and stuff.
Sure.
And she needed a camera. So I took this one here to the house.
I think we're going to have to send you one out.
And
I don't know if you can see me.
What? Yeah.
Can you see me?
Yep.
Oh, okay, good.
Camera's doing good.
Yeah, I updated everything, so, and then my computer's working so much better, so I'm happy.
When are were you telling me they're fixing to come out with you thought there was a different version of Windows fixing to pop out in October?
I'm not sure if that was me. I thought you told me that.
Well, I hear rumblings in the background that there's another version out there, but I hadn't seen any official release on it.
I don't know if you want to do this, but I set mine up to receive their experimental versions.
Yeah.
So the one that just came out was pretty cool. So you could do that on yours.
Well,
so when you go to Windows Update, you go down the page and you'll see, to get the experimental version.
Yeah.
And it's really not, I haven't found any, well, I don't know if I know what to look for, but I haven't found any bugs in it. And I think that's the idea, is that you're supposed to show them glitches and that type of thing.
Yeah, you're supposed to debug it for them.
But I found that hasn't been a problem for me as far as it working. My issue, I thought that could have been an issue when my computer was having so many problems. But considering they replaced the heat sink for the processor, 2 fans, and a battery, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm running 24H2 on this one.
Yeah. So I think there's something else in there where you can get the experiment.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, you should be getting the latest. See, even there it says get the latest. You don't have that checked either. See where it has get the latest updates?
Yeah, no. I decide which one of these updates I want to add to it, because, man, I've had too many update problems. Every time they update, it changed something else. So I give it a little while.
See the Windows Insider program? That's the one. So that's the one that'll give you
Yeah.
the but you would probably want to check both, right? You could do the insider program and then you
Yeah.
would do the latest updates, if that was something you were interested in.
Yeah. It seems like every time I do the updates, I have holy hell with them.
Well,
You know, and
you don't want the experimental one, my friend.
used to you could go back and say you updated today and you didn't like it. You could go back to a restore point and restore it back to its original version and get rid of that one and don't download it and just keep on going. But Windows 11 doesn't allow you to do that, I don't believe. If it is, I hadn't figured out how to do it yet.
Yeah, I think they have the restore points in there. I've gone back to try to do that, and I could, never worked for me.
Yeah.
The restore point was always a problem.
Used to, all you had to do was click on a calendar, say I wanted to go back to last Monday, click on last Monday, and it restored to last Monday's.
Yeah, I think that's still in there somewhere.
It probably is. It's just that I don't know how to get to it.
Yeah. I mean, I've had those issues when Dell was trying to figure out how to help me, and it was because my window updates wouldn't work. So they were trying to get back to where it was working.
Yeah.
Because something came in that was, that essentially made it not work. But,
yeah, that's been my experiences with the latest, greatest update. The same way with Ninja Trader. I won't upgrade Ninja Trader right away. I'll leave it a little while.
Yeah, that's my curse. My curse is I hit the button to update pretty quickly, and then I run into all sorts of. It used to be, and that wasn't that long ago. Talking about years and years ago, is that you really did have to wait until they solved the issues on any update. It was like version 2 or 3.
Yeah.
To get it so that it worked properly. And it was because all the different, other programs that were dependent on it that hadn't caught up yet. Now I think they do a pretty good, they roll it out to them to get it right. And a lot of the main programs or the main vendors would have solved it before the release.
Yeah.
Or gotten close anyway. So for those that are joining us through our socials, welcome. We're doing a social outreach today. This is daytradingmarkets.org. We do everything in Zoom. So put daytradingmarkets.org in your browser and come right into our Zoom. It'll drop you right in before we get started today. Right now it's 9:22 a.m. It is August 4th, 2025. Everything we do is for educational purposes only. Nothing to take as direct trading or investment advice. If you're a new trader and you want to get started, come on in. We can get you set up with a platform. If you need trading capital, let us know. If you're an experienced trader and want to do better in your trading, join us based on our coaching session. Our coaching sessions we open up at 9 a.m. We go to 11 daily trading days. We're looking to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're going to pick up 2 points plus in each trade. In other words, we're trying to come out of the session with a couple $100 based on one contract, short and long trades. As you get better and better, you can peel more off for yourself. You can add contract size. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 during a session isn't unheard of, but obviously you got to be good at this. And we're in the teaching you how to be good at it business. So take a moment and pop in. Hey, Brian, good morning. Anupam, David, Craig. But you got to come out of our socials right into Zoom. Takes a minute. You drop right in. When you pop in, I do send you out a message about what we do here and what the opportunity for you is based on these services in written form in chat. So, Brian, I'm going to send this out to you. Put your chat feature up in Zoom. It's very easy to do. You should see that little write up in there for you. Take a read. And again, take a moment to come right out of our socials and right into daytradingmarkets.org, our Zoom. If you have any questions, you can use the microphone. We take questions at 11 a.m. We do it before the market opens, between 9 and about 9:20. We'll take audio questions. Then after 11 a.m., hey, Phoenix, good morning.
Hi, Brad. Good morning, everyone.
Phoenix, you know that big day, Saul's out.
Yep, but Don's in.
That's right. No, Don and Phoenix are in. Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Phoenix. What's the numbers going to be today?
That's right.
You really want me to lead you off into the woods?
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
So
the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
That's right. So we start the morning session by setting key levels. Those become the area of interest for this morning's session. There's a lot that goes on, a lot of adjusting and tweaking based on the action, or based on the action of price, and the concept of being able to bank your money by taking trades, fade trades, momentum trades, in and out, in and around these levels. But there's a method to the madness here. It's called price action trading, which is teachable, practicable by you, learnable, tweaked by us, so you can get better and better at your trade. We can't help you at all unless you come in, so make sure you're coming out of our socials right into our Zoom. Hey, Anthony, good morning. Michael, good morning. Brian, let me know if you were able to get the message. We sent it out to you in chat, in Zoom. If we don't hear from people, we just disconnect you. We think you're a bot. You're not a carbon-based unit. There you go, Brian. Great. AI can sneak up on us. Hey, Anthony, you trying to test your mic?
Hey, good morning, Brad.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Are you all set up with your software so that you can practice trade?
Hopefully after today, I'm meeting with Bob.
Oh, good. It takes a little bit to get set up, but once you're set up, that's great.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you.
Hey, Ash, good morning. For those that are joining us through our socials, pop right into our Zoom. Welcome to daytradingmarkets.org. Check out the information on the bottom of your charts. It says watch, listen, learn to trade, trade better. Trading account funding available, trading platforms available. Log in free now via Zoom, daytradingmarkets.org. So put it in your browser and come right over. Don't be a piker and be hanging out in our socials and not coming into Zoom. So, Don, you have the helm.
Ready. Let me give y'all some numbers this morning. Our pivot this morning is going to be 6304. We got resistance up at 12, 28, 36, 46, and 54. Support's going to be down at 98, 86, 74, 62, and 50. Repeat them. It's going to be pivot's going to be 63.04. Support down at 98, 86, 74, 62, and 50. Resistance is going to be at 12, 28, 36, 46, and 54. Good morning, everyone. Here we're coming up to our first. We've got a little resistance up here at 10, better at 12. Got up to 950 and just stalled.
That's right. Coming right out of our socials into daytradingmarkets.org. Pop in now.
And we tapped that 12. I did not get a fill on it, but we're still in the same bar. All right, I did get filled at the 12. So we're just rocking and rolling now. Just keep your stops in. Let's see, what's our next level up next? Going to be 28. I've got some intermediate sitting there at about 16. You're still in your 12. You got a choice to make on this 12. We've got some news coming out at 9. Let's see, this won't slow down.
For those in our socials, join us live in Zoom now, daytradingmarkets.org.
We've got several levels still in there. That 12 still should be working. That 16 should work. Next level we have is up there at 28, but I've got some intermediate here at 22. Get all these numbers in order here where I can see what's going on. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. We got up to 2175. I'm about to get tired of getting slapped in the face here. I am Don J. I'll be sitting in for Saul this week. He is off at coaching his basketball team. Let's see, where do I expect this to go to? Back down to 14. 8. Back to our pivot. You did take the 22 a little bit. You're getting paid off. Take care, Michael. Well, it didn't get to the 28. We got run over on our 12. I got run over the 12, the 16.
Hey, Patrick, welcome. Hey, Patrick, I posted a message to you in chat. Check it out. Chat and Zoom. For those that are joining us in our socials, join us live in Zoom now. Put daytradingmarkets.org in your browser and pop in.
Okay, we're climbing back above our 22 area. Headed for our 28, looks like.
Hey, Patrick, let us know you got our write-up. Yeah, just use the chat feature to respond.
We're just twiddling their thumbs. Anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. As it stands right now, we're just waiting. Working our 28. It's either going to have to work here pretty quick or I'm out. Got down to 26 and a half. That just keep your stops in. That's all you can do. It looks like this is going to be a one-way trade morning. Bounced off to 28, got down to 26.50. Made it up to 32. If we get to 32.75, we should see 35. Next level above, that's got to be up at 36. Still needs to touch that 26 area. Is he going to do it today? I don't know. But price action plays says, yeah. We got down to 26.50 and stopped. We got 28 to worry about. We got some support sitting down there around 28. That was our resistance level going up. Now it's going to become our support level coming down. This is really a hard market. You have to either run super tight stops to try and get these plays back to it. Or you run real wide ones. And today, the way it's going up, I wouldn't suggest that. No, we got some support down here at 28. Which should have yielded us this 26, the first rattle out of the bag. It didn't do it. All right, let's see if we can touch that 26 now. Yep. We got our 26. We've got a little bit more support sitting down here at 22. If we can break this zone right in here, really and truly, we need to get down here below 24. And then probably we might see 20. But other than that, we're just going to have to wait and see. We've got a little support zone sitting here at 24. We've got news coming out at 9. Want to be careful with that. It could retest our 26.
Don, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I muted my mic. Didn't know it. I was watching the news.
Okay. I just thought I'd check in.
I don't know what it, whatever it was. It wasn't too earth moving.
Yeah, didn't move anything.
Yeah, I didn't take the 36 due to we were too close to the news, and I said, well, we could probably take the 38. Looking for the 34. Just keep a tight stop on it. But I'm also seeing we can get all the way up into that 66, 70 area. I'm really surprised they're not going to let it rotate to that 34 area. But if you did take the 38, you got a choice. Do I sit there and hold it, or do I scratch it, or do I make a little bit and get out? I always prefer to make a little bit and get out. But it's giving you the opportunity right here. You just don't have a whole lot of time to make up your mind here. Hey, Phoenix, doesn't it the definition of the Phoenix to arise from the ashes?
Yep.
We're going to nickname Rick the Flame.
The flame, yeah. It's a flame. Actually, I chose Phoenix because of the wingman in Maverick.
Oh, okay.
And then when I crashed and burned,
Yeah.
when Saul wasn't available and Brad was trying to help Saul and you were gone, it's like, oh, there's a crash. But I'm still here.
Well,
But I did want to mention something. If we're not,
go ahead.
are you guys in a trade? Because I don't want to mess you up. Are you in the short at 38?
Yeah, but I can do this one with my eyes closed, so I can listen and keep trading.
Well, I wanted to address something with Anupam when we were talking about fib levels, and he asked me if I had, if I was taking it from the bottom, the very bottom, or if I was taking it from somewhere else on that leg. And the answer really should have been, well, it depends. And what I'm learning more and more with the markets is it's as it unfolds and you get more information and you're able to assimilate more information, there's times when you want to take it from the one-off low or the one-off high. It depends on how it's matching with the other time frames. So I do fibs I'll do them on a 1 minute. You know, it hit all the levels on the 1 minute this morning. I'll do them all the way up to the daily. But it just depends on how it's all matching together. If I take it at the very bottom or top or the one off. So that's been on my mind. I just want to clarify that.
Okay. Well, we got down to, what was that, 35? Got down to 36. Should make another run at it. I hate it when we get run over. You know, I used to think, well, it's a loss. I think my new way of thinking at is here, hold my money. I'll be back again in a minute.
That's a good way to look at it.
It's not a loss. I'm just letting you hold it till I get back here. Well, if you were working the 38, you got a little profit out of it. And if you're trying to hold one for that 34, it's probable. But if not, you got to look at that 36 and say, hey, bird in the hand's better than two in the bush. Now, if we can get to 35, then we should see a little break. 38's going to be the key for the next little while. As long as we can stay below it, I'm more negative than I am positive. I got lots of little red zones down on the bottom down there. That 34 should have been a red zone, but I'm not going to paint it. We're looking for 34. Yeah, we got the 34. Let's see. Said if we get below that 35, we should see a little fall in there. We got some support right here at 31, 32 area. But I also got a zone down here at 26. Got all of this coming down into here. You know, it doesn't matter if we want it to go up or down. We can't really do anything until it does. We can have levels to where we can jump in at. But if you did take the 28, you got paid off. Next level we're going to have up there is going to be at the 46 zone. Let me give you a couple of more levels above the 54. We're going to use 64 and 74 above that. I don't think we'll need them, but It's just drawing us a picture. That's all it's doing. If we close below at least 38 on this bar right here, I would look to see that 30 again. Yeah, we may run up before we see it, but I would look to see it. And or we could open up, run right down to it, turn around, then go up. You know, that's the problem with all of this stuff is there's no definitive answer. It's maybe yes, maybe no. How do they say it in Spanish? Más o menos. If, there again, if, the biggest two-letter word in the English language. Like I say, as long as we stay above 38, you got to be more positive than you are negative. But our next level up there is going to be at what, 40, 46? So I would probably use that 38 all the way till 12:30, 1 o'clock. That's my guideline. New pivot, so to speak. Okay, Phoenix.
Okay, Don.
Give us a revelation here.
Okay, I'll give you a revelation. I have a resistance right at 51.25 on the 240. And I'm kind of looking there.
Yeah.
I have a couple of intermediates on the fibs, but the major one is 51.25. Could it keep going? Yep. That's sort of aiming there.
I got a big old gap that we need to shut down up there at that 66 area. And it looks like it's trying to fill that.
There's that.
Then
I mean,
we left.
I'm not saying I would short it there. I'm just saying that it's sort of trying to aim there. And it could be like the way I'm looking at it, like right now we have a tail on the 15 and may come back down and test into the tails, which would be around the 33 area right in there to, what's that? The low of that tail,
Mine.
2950-ish.
Yeah.
But it's still in an uptrend. So I was long at around 31. I did short the overnight. Was it the overnight high? I did short that for a real quick scalp, but other than that, I've been long.
I figured when we got to that 10, we'd kind of blow through it a little bit and back off of it. But that 12 didn't slow it down much.
No, the 12 didn't. It was already past the overnight high. It used it sort of as support after it got on the other side of it. But it's interesting how we all just have a different way of looking at it.
Yeah. And we could both be right.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. Definitely.
Well, I wish you'd hurry up and make me right so I could quit. I hate these days like this.
I gotta say, I love these trend days.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because
Well, if
little,
as they say, if you're trend trading, it's not bad.
right. Well, it's where to get in, and that's what Saul says is how do you get in?
Yeah.
And because it can go, either way. But if you watch your time frames, I mean, you know that every 3 to 4 bars on a 5-minute, maybe longer, there's going to be a little pullback. You know that after 3 or 4 bars on the 15, there's going to be a pullback. So looking at that and then looking at the little bars on the lower time frames, there's little support resistance areas.
What is our ATR on that 5-minute?
525.
Yeah. Okay. My problem is I see that 30. I see it. We should get back down to it, but when? That's the problem. When?
Pretty soon, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean it's usually within the first 15 to 30 minutes it pulls back down if the tails are going to hold on the 15.
And if we break that, then I could see us coming all the way back down the pivot.
Yeah.
But right now, there's just
Let me see where that would be.
there's trades all in there. It's just that just not real enthused about them.
For me, it's being very defined. I'm getting my stops to where my stops are really tight.
In an uptrend, I may not trade it to 2 points. It may only be a point and a quarter. Especially on trends like this, because usually they don't pull back very far.
Right.
But once we've blown through several levels, usually one of these levels up here is going to pull back.
Yeah, usually it's like at the bottom of the hour with a new 1 hour bar happening, there tends to be a deeper pullback.
Yeah.
Tends to be, but sometimes when it closes long and green, not so much. Just depends. Everything depends. I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds terrible, but how do you trade? Well, it depends.
Maybe yes, maybe no. You just have to play it and put your stop in. You're either right or you're wrong. If you're wrong, you get out and go to the next trade.
Well, it says the market unfolds. That's the price action. It tells you stuff along the way.
Yeah. I'm putting these little bitty red lines down there for a reason. It's kind of like, look, we've run it up this far. We're not letting it pull back much. Yeah, after that big fiasco Friday, Thursday and Friday wiped out just about all of July. But also, one of my time frames, I'm seeing an island reversal. You don't see those very often. And usually, when you do, look out. They'll climb for a day or so.
Hey, quick shout out to those that are joining us through our socials. Take a moment and pop right in. Use daytradingmarkets.org. We're in the middle of our coaching session. We work the market from 9 a.m. to 11. Looking to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're looking to pick up 2 points plus in each trade. Fade trades, momentum trades, long trades, short trades. Come on over. Join us live now. Yeah, just register. You'll pop right in. Use daytradingmarkets.org. Put it in your browser. For those that are joining us live in Zoom, I do send you out an opportunity to read let's see here. Hey, Prince, welcome. Sending it out to you now. It's in chat. When you pop into Zoom, make sure you put your chat up. We send you out a little bio of what we do here. Just make sure you respond that you got it and read it. It really does help based on understanding what we do here on a daily basis and what the opportunity for you is based on these services. Is it Carl? Oh, great. Welcome, Carl. This is a daily service of daytradingmarkets.org. That's also the drop right into Zoom. So come out of our socials now and come right into Zoom. You'll get an email on a daily basis to come in as our guest. If you have any questions, we can take questions after 11 or before 9:25 in the morning. We open up at 9, we go to 11. It's a daily coaching session. We're looking to do 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. We're looking to pick up $2, 3, 4, 5, $600 per session. You have to know what you're doing, and we're to help you get to know what you're doing business. We can help you set up with a platform, trading capital, trading education. And this is our coaching session. 9 a.m. daily starts, trading days, goes to 11. Everything we do is for educational purposes only. Nothing is to be taken as direct trading or investment advice.
Yeah, we got up to 42 and changed and dove off of it. I need to close below this 38 on that 5-minute bar. That one says we ought to come to 36. And they did go to 36. I would look for it to touch at 35 3/4. But if you're short into this, then, 36 area is probably a pretty good place to get out. A good price action play said, okay, we should touch that 35 3/4. We're just twiddling our thumbs. Can't get back down to that 35.75. Can't get back up to that 42.50. Guys, we are just twiddling our thumbs. Like I say, that 38 is going to be key for us till 1 o'clock. You can write that 36 down. We will see it again. I wish I knew that. It's 10 something now. Europe's got to be shutting down. They either got to have to hold on to their positions or get out of them, one of the two. Excuse me, it's only 9:30. I was thinking it was 10. My charts are not doing right. That's not the picture it painted a while ago. say we should have seen that 35.75 and we didn't. We should see 36 again, which we got it all in. That's good. And let's see. Only problem with going lower is I still see that 42.50 up there. That whole little pattern right in there should have. You can also write that 40 down. We're going to see it again. Really and truly, we ought to see that 42.50. I would get it really excited if we broke this 30 in here. We got some support in here at 32. We got better at about 25, 26 area, 24. They must have all the algorithms on the upside. Near-term projection would be back up at 37. 40 would be a better target zone. According to what I'm seeing, we also should see this 31.50 again. If it goes up, makes a pattern up, and we break this, then I would suspect something's up. If we really break this one, we know something's up. And we're coming back up to that 37 area. Yeah, we got to 37. Like I said, 40, 39, 50 area would be a good area to start covering the 40 area. We should touch the 40, but matter of fact, we should touch that at 4250 area. Okay, there's the 40. You want to try and stay long, you're just going to have to manage your position. We should touch the 4250, but we don't have to. And it did. Our next level above is going to be up at what, 46? I could see us going back to the 32. I can also see us going to 51. I can see just all sorts of things going on. That 30 area is still suspect down there. We're coming up on 10 o'clock. Like I said, when we were up there, I can see us coming back to a minimum of that 32 area. If we break this one coming back down, and also I said anything, this 38 is kind of like my line in the sand for the next several hours. So I would like to see this bar here close. Or at least the next bar close below 34. It's painting us a two-way road here.
Well, that's the truth.
And it should go both ways. I just can't tell you which way it's going to go first. The only thing worse than trading this market is sitting here doing nothing and trying to call it. Yeah, we should come down to this area here at least. The way it's expanding. I mean, we went from here to here, then we went down, then we went up, and so it's almost like there's a type of a flag or something going on here. I can't tell if they're letting the air out of the tires or Did you say you had a level at 52 or 54?
51 and a quarter
Okay.
ish.
I got a 6354 area up there. If we get past that, then we should continue to go up. That's going to be our until at least till tomorrow. It's going to be an important area. Imagine that we're back to 38 again. You know, if you didn't want to stay at such a big old drawdown, you could just about short anything above 38. Just hold it. Preferably at 40 or better. It's one of those things where you have to put it on, run without a stop, turn around and walk away from it. Okay, it's 10 o'clock now. We're getting pretty dead gum close. Another 30 seconds. These guys on the other side of the pond, they're going to start making up their mind what they want to do. Guys, we're coming to the end of our morning session. Don't we usually quit at 10 or 11? Which is it, Phoenix?
It's 11 Eastern.
Okay. We've climbed up here. I'm telling you, we should see two more, at least two more, back to that 44 area and bad down to the 32 area. And I can't tell you which way it's going to go first, but we should see both of those. And we don't have to, but we should. I mean, if the price action, if they're going according to price action plan right now. But just keep the thing for sure is 38 is going to be a pivot line in the sand, whatever you want to call it, until about 1 o'clock. But just keep that in play, and we will come back tomorrow at it again. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more forgiving tomorrow.
Thanks, Don.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for posting the numbers. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We're running up here at about an 18 and a quarter VIX, which is good for this time of year. You think it's slow now? Wait till that VIX drops to around 10 to 12. I remember one day in there, it got down to 8. I'm going, whoa. We just, and Saul said that usually the day after unemployment, we'll get a little overrun from that move from Friday. Then it's going to slow down. And basically, that's what it's done this morning. So everyone, I'll leave the charts up for a while. Other than that, I'm out of here. I'll be around in and out. If anybody has any questions, just ask in there and I'll come back and answer them.
See you tomorrow.
Take care. Bye, Phoenix.
Bye, Dawn. Bye, everybody.
Hey, a couple quick shout outs and programming notes. For those that are joining us through our socials, we're here daily. You got to pop into our Zoom, read the bottom of the charts, watch, listen, learn to trade, trade better. Join us live in Zoom. Once you register for Zoom, you get an email to come in on a daily basis, trading day basis. Come in and join us as a guest. If you need a trading platform, ask. If you need trading funding, ask. For those that are joining us in our Zoom, hey, Patrick, any questions about our services? John, any questions?